took me away from my birthday to London, bitch. That wasn't for me. London was for you. We're in a restaurant taking pictures. My boyfriend hits me up and he's like, yo, who's taking a picture? Who's that third menu for on the table? I said, oh shit, Yandy. He's gonna think I'm cheating on him. He thinks I'm here with somebody. Bitch, and all along we was there with you and your nigga that you was fucking. We went to London so you could fuck your nigga, your side nigga.
So are you going to New York? Back to New York?
You keep asking me that. I don't have nothing. I finished my business in New York.
You always in New York, so I thought you...
Stop asking me that.
So what was that reference to New York?
Yeah, you know what I meant by... Anybody know what I meant by how I said have fun in New York? That's where the dude is at. Yeah, she know what I meant. That was a light jab right there. You know what's in New York, that wee-wee, fight for your family. How many want me to fight? That's why she got up.
It looks like Mendeecees believed the situation would always stay in his favor. After stepping away, he realized that life outside the relationship was not as great as he expected. When he tried to come back to Yandy, things had completely changed. Instead of begging him to return or waiting for him, Yandy appeared to have moved on with her life. Reports suggest she had been quietly living her own life in New York, away from all the drama happening in Atlanta. This unexpected turn seems to have upset Mendeecees, who may not have expected Yandy to stop chasing him. The situation has become more tense, and many people believe the conflict between them is far from over.
Like, I already can see where this is going. And I'm about to get up and run. No, I'm
Run
too tired.
that way, and then you'll see a cliff with some water.
And I'm a jump right there, just to not argue.
I don't know what Mendeecees wants or what he thinks I owe him. I'm not giving no more accountability than I've given, because you're not even owed that, to be honest with you. But this is it. I have nothing else to offer.
Yandy and Mendeecees have been facing problems in their relationship almost from the moment they celebrated their wedding in 2015. As time passed, many people even questioned whether it could truly be called a legal marriage because reports later claimed that the official marriage paperwork was never filed after their big ceremony. That revelation surprised many fans and became a major topic of discussion online. Throughout the years, Yandy received a lot of criticism. Many people felt she fought hard for Mendeecees' love while also dealing with his two children's mothers. She stood by his side during one of the most difficult periods of his life, including the time he served in prison. Even with all the support she gave him, critics believed he never fully appreciated or publicly claimed her the way she deserved. One moment that especially stood out was when Mendeecees admitted on camera that if their roles were reversed and Yandy had gone to prison instead, he would not have stayed loyal in the same way. His comment seemed to deeply affect Yandy, and many viewers felt they could see the disappointment on her face. Their relationship was also surrounded by repeated cheating rumors. Reports claimed that Mendeecees had been involved with other women, while Yandy chose not to confront every accusation. Instead, she appeared to focus on keeping their family together and avoiding more public drama. Rather than showing appreciation for her loyalty, Mendeecees later complained that Yandy spent too much time traveling for work and growing her businesses. He stopped wearing his wedding ring, was often seen around other women, and seemed unconcerned about how she felt. He even admitted that the love between them was no longer the same and said he remained in the relationship mainly because he wanted to honor the promise they had made to each other.
To be honest, it's given just a hint bit of he is playing in Yandy's face. That's just my opinion. I never understand doing a tit for tat when it comes to if I don't feel respected, then I'm gonna figure out a way to double disrespect you. So you're telling me that this man is just, you know, flowing through the streets of Atlanta, no ring on? Yeah, okay.
Mendeecees believed that after sharing his feelings, Yandy would slow down with her business projects, spend more time at home, and focus on their relationship again. However, by that point, Yandy no longer saw a reason to keep fighting for a marriage that seemed to be falling apart. Reports claimed that the couple separated in 2025 so they could take time to think about the future of their relationship and decide what they really wanted. According to Yandy's former stylist, Bryant Jameson, the separation gave her the freedom to start living life on her own terms. He alleged that during a trip to London for his birthday, Yandy had another reason for traveling. Jameson claimed she wanted to spend time with a fitness trainer named Michael Aduse, whom she had reportedly been seeing for some time, and that the birthday celebration was simply used as a cover story. When a photo of the group was leaked online and people noticed Yandy with the new man, she chose not to respond. Instead, she reportedly allowed people to believe the man was Jameson's boyfriend, which allegedly helped keep Mendeecees from discovering what was really going on.
You took me away from my birthday to London, bitch. That wasn't for me. London was for you. We're in a restaurant taking pictures. My boyfriend hits me up and he's like, yo, who's taking a picture? Who's that third menu for on the table? I said, oh shit, Yandy. He's gonna think I'm cheating on him. He thinks I'm here with somebody. Bitch, and all along we was there with you and your nigga that you was fucking. We went to London so you could fuck your nigga, your side nigga.
One of the most surprising parts of this situation is that Michael publicly addressed the rumors himself. He shared a post on his Instagram story where he admitted that he and Yandy had a one-time encounter. According to him, it was never a serious relationship or a long-term romance. He explained that they spent time together once, enjoyed each other's company, and then moved on with their lives. He made it clear that there was nothing deeper than that, hoping to put an end to the speculation. What makes the story even more shocking is how unexpected it seems after everything Yandy and Mendeecees have been through together. For years, Yandy stood by him and often gave the impression that she was the woman he had chosen over everyone else, including the mothers of his children. Because she has always been very careful about protecting her public image, many people expected her to do everything possible to keep this information private. Some even wondered why she did not try to stop the story from becoming public or convince people close to the situation to remain quiet. However, people familiar with the situation claim that Yandy may not have wanted to hide the truth at all. They say that, in the past, she viewed separation as a personal failure and preferred to keep the relationship together, even if both of them were living separate lives behind the scenes. According to these claims, Mendeecees was free to do his own thing while Yandy also had other men she spent time with in places like New York and London. As long as everything stayed private, she was willing to continue the arrangement. Now that Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta is reportedly nearing its end, some believe Yandy no longer feels the need to protect the image of a perfect marriage. She has often traveled to New York for what were described as business trips, sometimes leaving Mendeecees at home with the children. Eventually, curiosity reportedly led him to look more closely into what was keeping her so busy. It is claimed that he discovered messages exchanged with several men, along with receipts for dinners and hotel stays that raised even more questions. After spending nearly 2 decades together, Mendeecees may finally understand why Yandy reportedly refused to sign divorce papers on more than one occasion, even when their relationship faced serious problems. While she may have loved him, some believe she never fully trusted him because of everything they had experienced together. With their private issues now becoming public, she may feel that it is finally time to move on without having to explain every decision she makes. Some people also believe that Mendeecees is taking the situation especially hard because he knows how important Yandy has been in his life. After years of different relationships and having children with multiple women, he may have realized that she offered something unique. In a past interview, he admitted that one of the reasons he was attracted to Yandy was her strong business skills, ambitious mindset, and valuable connections. He believed they could build a successful future together, and that partnership became one of the strongest parts of their relationship. Now, with everything falling apart, many believe he is struggling to accept that the life they built together may finally be coming to an end.
First, I had the money, right? She had the ambition. So I never looked at I knew she was a hard worker, but I had the money. So I felt like we could get much further together because she had the work ethic and I know what I know, and we merged these two, we unstoppable. We both from Harlem, we both had the hustle. So what happened is I believe that whoever got the momentum, you get behind them, right?
Yeah, I like that.
It's not about, it's a household thing. Yeah. It's 2 strong incomes is better than 1.
Now that Yandy has emotionally separated herself from Mendeecees and is no longer defending him, it seems that he has finally realized there may be no way to fix their relationship. According to the rumors, he understands that finding another woman like Yandy will not be easy. People say he has been trying hard to win her back by whispering sweet words, buying expensive gifts, and reminding her of the happy moments they once shared when everything between them was going well. However, many people believe Yandy is thinking much more clearly now. She has been through a lot, and she knows she does not need Mendeecees to build a successful life. After everything that has happened, some fans feel that he has become more of a burden than a partner. Her close friends are reportedly happy that she has finally decided to move on because they believe she stayed loyal for far too long while dealing with repeated disappointment. Many critics have pointed out that Yandy stood by him through cheating rumors, conflicts involving his children's mothers, and even his time in prison. They feel she sacrificed too much while receiving very little in return. That is why many supporters praised her for telling him to simply sell the property instead of trying to use it as a reason to stay connected. In their eyes, the relationship is already over, and it should not matter whether she chooses to date someone else. Some fans have also mentioned that because they were never legally married, there are fewer financial complications if they permanently separate. Still, opinions remain divided. Some people believe Yandy has truly closed this chapter of her life, while others wonder if this drama is simply another storyline for the reality show. Only time will reveal what really happens between them.